What is the purpose of a sprint review? So the sprint review is one of the activities that we carry out in Scrum, and this is where everyone comes together to review what has been done in that sprint, what has been built in that sprint. And what we do there is we inspect what we have done and we want to adapt. There is what we call the tier. These are the pillars of Scrum, where T stands for transparency, I is inspection, and A is adaptation. Everything we do in Scrum is done transparently, where everyone can see and everyone can inspect what is being done, and we can now adapt what we have noticed from our inspection to improve that product. So for instance, we all come together to test, to review what has been done, and we make suggestions, we give our feedback. So the feedback and suggestions, we go with them to the next sprint and we adapt them to what we are about to do to improve on what has been done. So I think it is not this, because to evaluate the team's velocity, no, the team's velocity is the rate at which the team are performing. It has nothing to do with the sprint review. To plan the sprint, to plan the next sprint, no. Planning of the next sprint is done during the sprint planning meeting. To assess the team's performance, no. Assessing the team's performance is when we are talking about the velocity of the team. That is how many points of user stories were achieved in the last sprint. That is not it. Also inspect and adapt. These are part of the pillars of Scrum, the transparency, the inspection, and the adaptation. Yes, the most correct answer is to inspect and adapt. So the purpose of the sprint review is for us to inspect and adapt what we have noticed or the feedback to what we are doing, so we can improve on what is to be done, so we can achieve the sprint goal or the product goal, as it were. So the most correct answer is to inspect and adapt. Yes, to inspect the product increment and adapt the backlog is the correct answer, because the sprint review ensures the stakeholders and team align the next steps based on what has been delivered. So we are checking what we have done now. We want to check it to know if we did it right, if we didn't do it right, what did we notice, how can we improve on the next thing we want to do. Okay, these are the suggestions, these are the feedback, let's go with it and adapt it to what we are doing next. So the answer is to inspect and adapt. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have learned one or two things in the Q&A section. If you have any other question, kindly drop them in the comment section below and we'll look at them maybe in the next coming video, or I could just answer them in the comment section. Don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel for more insights. See you in the next video.